Welcome back, everyone. The best of lists are coming in hot as we start a fresh year. Cara Kneer is back, and she has a lot to care about this morning. So what list is this?
Okay, this came out a few weeks ago, obviously, and I know it's mostly the week between Christmas and New Year's is when everybody likes to get all excited about the list from the previous year. But Rolling Stone, they did it again, and by it, I mean the magazine has us all in a tizzy because they released the same list in 2008, but it was the 100 greatest singers, and now they've done 200. Okay. All right. This is interesting, all right, because in the beginning of the article, they ask us to do a few things. Here's the criteria. All right, this is a greatest singers list, not a greatest voices list, okay?
Hold on, let me differentiate that. Greatest singers, not greatest voices.
Right, now this is what they say.
That's tricky.
They say talent is impressive, genius is transcendent, okay? But who decides what is transcending into the realm of genius? That's what I want to know, because everybody got opinions.
When they wrote
well,
this
it's Rolling Stone. I'm not going to say it.
I mean, what?
Okay, well, speaking of that, let's take a look at the list. All right, here's what they said that they all voted on: originality, influence, depth, breadth of their musical legacy. Okay. Ask yourself this question: who remade the world when they opened their mouths? Are you all doing that? Okay. Now, their top 10, their top 20 was a little bit different from the list they did in 2008, but they obviously had different people voting on it. I didn't mind the top 10, really even the top 20. However, there were a few misguidings, especially taking what I just said. Like Michael Jackson on that list was 86. Michael Jackson.
Okay, Cara, we were trying to keep this show positive. That
86
is
on the
upsetting.
list.
That was my first concert, as y'all know.
Oh, right.
Jackson 5.
I mean, that's wild.
Michael and the
especially if you're
brothers.
going by that criteria. I mean, he shape-shifted the 70s, the 80s, and 90s.
Right.
Anyway, yes. Okay, so here's their top 5 if you guys did not see this. All right, number 5, Mariah Carey. Y'all know how I feel about Mariah. I'm obsessed with her. I love a lady who lounges on a chaise lounge during an interview.
Yeah.
So she'll always be up there for me.
Only she can. Only she can.
Okay, Billie Holiday. Love Billie Holiday. If you haven't seen the United States versus Billie Holiday, the movie, it's really good.
Oh.
It spurred my interest in really learning as much as I could about her. There we're looking at Sam Cooke. That's my mother's favorite singer of all time.
Okay.
Cupid. I wish my voice wasn't. But anyway,
Cara,
I won't try
yes,
to
because you have a
fame
beautiful voice.
Sam
You're number
Cooke
6 on that list.
Okay, Whitney Houston. This is my greatest of all time.
Yeah.
I just love her, and she really was the background of my childhood.
Me
and number
too.
1, Aretha Franklin. My favorite song by her is Think. But just, queen in every sense of the word. Okay, now, I will say, this list did show me how many great artists and visionaries we've had in a lifetime, because as I was going through, I was like, oh my gosh, of course. We're so lucky to share in their gifts. But, all right, now let's talk about a few of the issues that I had.
Right.
Okay, Kelly Clarkson.
Because I can think of a bunch that didn't make, that should have made that list.
Yeah, 197, Kelly Clarkson. She barely broke the top 200.
What?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I know she was found on a talent show, and she
That shouldn't
doesn't do anything
matter.
that shook at the earth, but she is glorious, and so is Stevie Nicks, who is 93 on the list, one of my other all-time favorites. Okay, now, I'm going to go ahead and say it, but Courtney Love was 130. If you don't know, she was the lead singer of Hole, married to Kurt Cobain. Now, why is Courtney Love on that list at all? I don't know, especially,
It's, go singers versus the voices, which I still need to go and quite understand that differentiation. And Michael Jackson was 86.
Okay, listen,
and Courtney
Michael Jackson
Love was
130. Now, listen.
This doesn't make sense. Look at Chesley McNeil. He doesn't like it either.
No, I did actually listen to Courtney Love in the 90s, which is why I know that she shouldn't have been on the list. However, my favorite album, probably of all time, singer, songwriter, Lauryn Hill. Y'all know her.
Oh, yes,
The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Yes.
One of the best albums of all time. She was 136 on that list. Somebody give me the number of who wrote that. Okay. No. Also not on the list.
Chesley sang a small body of work. He wants to see. This is why it's nice to have Chesley in the background in the studio.
I understand.
Coming up, because he's saying the breadth of work.
The breadth of work, but then Michael Jackson not on that list.
True,
also not on that list, who were very much pivotal parts of my childhood: Madonna, Janet Jackson. What?
Wow.
Madonna not changing the world?
Entertainers, not singers.
Oh, entertainers, not singers. I don't think Madonna has a voice that
Bjork
transcends. No.
Okay, then what about this? Bjork, 64. Bruce Springsteen and Rihanna, 77 and 68. No.
I don't understand.
That's not
Wait a minute.
Bjork.
What's that background music that's so
Oh,
pretty?
I don't
Is
know. I
that-
can't hear it.
Is that Celine Dion?
Oh,
Did
is it?
Celine make the list? It was Celine.
Celine did not make the list. Neither did
Oh, it
Nat
was
King Cole.
How did I hear that? It was
I
so
don't know. I
faint
can't hear
and
anything
beautiful,
in
like
my
I was in
ear.
the Titanic.
But
we
can
are
you
on the
believe-
Titanic listening to this list.
Right? Well, people on Facebook also wanted to share with us, and Julie weighed in. Oh, Celine, how on earth did they leave her off?
No way. Yeah.
Joey, this list is the same as the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Lame. Peter Cetera should be there.
Oh God, Peter
Right,
Cetera,
Joey?
you're my inspiration. Oh, Peter Cetera, so many.
Right?
You're
In the Burbs.
the
Oh my gosh, how did they leave off Celine? That's insane.
Yeah.
A singer and a performer, Celine.
Yeah, we need
Right?
to. We'd love for you to weigh in. Thank you,
We
Cara.
really would. It's an interesting list. I mean, whoever wrote that list actually did a great job because we're all discussing it.
Yeah. And what about Prince?
Prince was on there. He was like 14th.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
that's good.
So that's good.